Once upon a time, there was a long chin woman who could be the size of three little pigs, but not enough to feed herself. So, when she became of age, she went out into LA and managed to get a football player. But then one day, in her mansion, while her husband was away, a side nigga came and he knocked and said, Lil ho, let me in. And then the long chin woman said, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. But the little chin woman said, I could see how big your meat is through the keyhole. So he answered back, no, 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 no. I'm just happy to see you. And then the pig, the long chin woman said back, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin. But the back door is unlocked though. What's up, y'all? It's your boy Jeremy Speaks, and I'm coming at y'all again today with another video. And this video is none other than an amalgamation of different topics. I want to say hello to everybody before I start getting into everything. How y'all doing? What's up, Gina? What's up, Lynn? What's up, Kiki, Lunar, Gemini? What's up, Kayla, Brisha? Okay. So I just want to get straight into it. And, we ain't got time to spare. Okay. Because I gotta go to bed tonight. Okay. Let's get into it. All right. So our first topic is going to be about Natalie Nunn. So for those of y'all who don't know who Natalie Nunn is, Natalie Nunn was a really popular reality star on Bad Girls Club, right? She was able to get the girls riled up. She was always talking about how she ran LA and things of that nature. Well, she ended up making a spinoff series soon after Bad Girls Club ended called Baddies, and that ended off in its own spin-on. And she ended up basically starting her own franchise of reality television. One thing you cannot knock about Natalie and that chin is that she is a savvy businesswoman. Now, as far as a good wife, a faithful wife, I don't know. But I could definitely say that she is a businesswoman. But unfortunately, Natalie Nunn has been exposed by one of her former cast members for allegedly cheating on her husband. And I don't know if I need to say alleged because I could spot that chin anywhere. Well, Stunner Girl released some footage of Natalie Nunn and some side man named Curtis. You were supposed to love me, Curtis. And I'm gonna show that to y'all right now. So let me give y'all a chance, okay? Period. And this is by Got the Scoop. So it says Natalie Nunn gets exposed again for messing with Curtis from Bad Boys Club. Also, a leaked audio of Lemieux. Is it Lemieux, child? I don't know how to say this man's name. Lemuel. I'm sorry, y'all. Forgive me. Lemuel Plummer telling Natalie he doesn't want Curtis around Zeus Network. So why is the boss talking about he don't want the side dude around? Said she needs to tell her husband about the affair. Now, this is the video that was posted about, Natalie Nunn and her man or her side dude or whatever he is to her. Okay. So let's take a look. Look like fornication to me.
You don't own no fucking bag.
So it says this lemon pepper yelling at Nat. He told her, I don't give a F. I already effed. She effed her boss too. Oh, that's why the boss don't want him there. Oh, dang. They like how many women is he taking? This little dude taking down? How is he sleeping with all of these women? Didn't they already say that he allegedly slept with Scotty and Anna and gave Anna allegedly chlamydia? I don't know, but okay, Joe, go ahead.
I own that shit. You're a fucking liar. You lie all the fucking time. You lie to your own fucking husband and your family. What are you doing? If you want to risk it all by doing irresponsible things with Curtis in public, Go ahead. I'm falling all the way back. I told you before, I don't like him coming to our shit. I don't like.
Oh, so this is Lemuel talking about her side man. Why is he so invested, y'all?
Him coming to the Bad Boys premiere. I don't like him coming to the Baddies premiere. He already at the Baddies West premiere, just taking pictures on the car. I don't want this nigga around my shit. You think you're just gonna keep getting away with the dumb shit you're doing? Then have a real ass conversation with your husband. Hey yo, I'm fucking Curtis. We together, and that's what it is. I don't give a fuck about. I already fucked.
Ooh, wait. So was that Curtis saying that he already effed Natalie, or was that somebody else saying that they already effed Nat? Like was that the side dude that said, you know, they already effed Natalie? Okay, well, this is what Natalie had to say in response to that video. So let's open up and see what she has to say, okay? So let me show y'all this.
You have been text messaging me to give you money. You have been telling me that I need to send you a Rollie since Jacob posted his new Rolex watch that I bought him. And I'm with you, nigga. You're not my man. We don't go together. We don't go together. You were a thing, okay? I'm up in the Chanel store. I get a phone call from No Jumper. Hey, yeah, we got this guy. He's trying to do an interview up here tomorrow. He's from Bad Boys. He's talking about he wants to expose you and his relationship. Like, now, what you want? I was like, wait, what? I said, do the interview. Do the interview. Because guess what? Jacob and I already had this conversation. That's what you that's what you fail to realize. The conversation was had. You're not doing anything. You were a thing for a little while I was on a break with my husband while we were doing a great job co-parenting. You're not about to extort me. You're not about to tell me if I don't buy you a Rolex or if I don't give you some money that you're about to go tell everybody. You trying to extort me is insane. And I said, nigga, I don't give a fuck what you go and do. Go do his interview. Let him tell whatever the fuck he want to say. I hope you ain't lying, nigga. I hope you don't come with no fucking lies. And my lawyer will be there at No Jumper today to serve you with the extortion shit you're doing and sextortion shit you're trying to do. Maybe Jacob and I could come just to make sure that you don't say any lies. Because you're known to lie. You're known to be a liar. And we were going to come. We were going to come and join you at No Jumper. I swear, we were going to come. I even texted you that and told you, hey, I think Jacob and I might come join you for your interview today. I think that would be a great interview. I mean, Jacob, he's the type of nigga that says less. You know, that's a real nigga. That's why that's why I stay and hold down. I'm with a real one. But for the simple fact that when I gave Jacob that new Rolex, like a couple months ago, you started texting me that you text me and said, send me my Rolex and send me some money or I'm telling everybody. That is extortion.
Y'all, I thought Natalie was lying because I know that one thing that Natalie places in that chin are a lot of lies and fictitious tales and stuff like that. But y'all, this woman then showed these text messages and I'm shocked. I am shocked to say the least. I don't know if I'm shocked or it's my lack of shock that has me shocked with this. Okay, let me let y'all see what she showed us. So this is a text message thread between her and this side dude, Curtis the bad boy. Send me my Rollie and money, or I'ma let everybody know. And then she say, this is the craziest ish ever. This was January 27th, 2024, child. She said, ho, like I did nothing. Come on, what the F? I been laying low. He said to her, you are a hoe and a bad role model. She wasn't all of that when you was having sex with her. Was she, Curtis? Am I ugly to you, Curtis? Bye. We done. You a hoe. Send my money, my Rollie, and my money, or I'ma let everybody know. You lost the realest in your corner. Have fun being on the road. Huh? You read what I said, nigga. Who the F you talking to? I'm being nice, like I said. I don't know why you guys be trying to act like being a hoe is something that somebody is not gonna enjoy. I'm sorry, but I don't see anything wrong with being a hoe. I feel like you don't have any, strings attached. You get to go as you please. You get the D or the A or the P whenever you want. So y'all be saying go be a hoe, like, when you want to, like, y'all swear that y'all presence are, is something important. Y'all can easily be replaced, especially if you're broke asking for money. It's a difference if you out here flossing, drenching her down in coins and Chanel and stuff like that, but you just got dick. Like, do you know how many people got that? Like, literally. So you telling her to go be a hoe, I would have been like, okay, sure, no problem. I've been doing it, most of my marriage, so I'm gonna just continue to do what I'm doing. See you later, bud. And let me read the next. Let me see. And then Natalie posts on her story. She says, Curtis thought he was going to extort me for money and a watch. When I told him, go ahead, go tell it, all he thinks this clout is going to do something for him. It's not. I'm not giving you no money, no watch, nothing. You're still broke, and I'm over here living the dream. I mean, I can't really, I can't really get upset at her saying that, because I feel like she low-key is. Now, some of y'all been saying, like, I know y'all been saying, like, why is Natalie cheating on her husband and stuff like that? And y'all have even, showed, little videos of him. I'm gonna show y'all what her husband looked like, but I already know what Jacob looked like. And some of y'all said Natalie Nunn husband actually sexy as F. What is she doing with that little boy like Curtis? This is her husband, doing a little workout. I ain't gonna like put the music on because, copyright and such. But I'm gonna let y'all see what he working with. Go ahead. 2, 3, 4, 5. I ain't gonna lie, y'all. He fine, y'all. I can't hold you. I love a man that can take care of his body. I love that. Oh, do another rap. One more. Okay, but like,
he just can't.
Oop, don't even try it. Now I know some of y'all are wondering, well, why Natalie cheating on her man? Like, why she cheating on her man? And I feel like this could possibly be a reason why. Right here. This is her husband, Jacob. And those of y'all who is in the LGBT community, or those of y'all that are women and like to watch, boy on boy, corn. I know a lot of women of y'all like to watch that gay corn. I know y'all like to watch it. I be seeing y'all look, girls be spilling their hearts out on Twitter. I be seeing so much stuff. I be like, wow, y'all really do love this stuff. I mean, I can't lie and act like, the way we make it clap and stuff like that is not, giving what it needs to be gave. But I'm just saying, this kind of always shocking when I hear about y'all talking about how y'all like to watch gay corn. And if y'all don't know who this man is, who is literally got his arm around Natalie Nunn's husband, while they're at some undisclosed location together with their shirts off. And I think that's a DVD in his hand. That's what it looked like, or a little book. I think it might be like one of his DVD sales or something like that. But he is Trap Boy, a former adult entertainer. That he, mind you, at this time he was still married to Natalie. And people were like, well, why is he taking shirtless photos and why he's all cuddled up, with a gay corn star? But word around town, allegedly on the street, is that Jacob is bi and Natalie is bi as well. And not only that, but they have an open marriage, in an open relationship. And all they really have to do is communicate with one another. Like, it's been going around and being said for a while now that, that this man knows every single thing that she's doing. And like I'm saying, you got to imagine that this man cannot sit here and continuously be embarrassed by a cheating wife over and over again. Then again, he possibly could, because a lot of you women do that for some reason. Y'all let y'all men embarrass y'all time and time again. I don't know why y'all let that man play on y'all head top like that. But I don't really think that this man would allow Natalie to keep doing this. I feel like it will be only 3 possibilities. Now, this is all alleged. I don't know. And I'm just like, just trying to connect the dots here myself. It's either he in it for the money, right? He in it for the money because Natalie is getting the bag, and he's a former NFL player or a former, basketball player. He's a former something player, child. And he might not have the money coming in, and Natalie don't have no problem dropping a bag on him and their daughter. Natalie has a lot of, man energy. So I don't think that she would have any problem, being the head of the household. I don't think that. Natalie has a lot of man energy. Even the way that she texts, it sounds like a nigga. She texts like a nigga, y'all. She texts just like a nigga, like a fuck nigga. She texts just like that. But yeah, her man, her sassy man could be, in it for the money. They could just have an open marriage, after being with somebody for so long. Possibly you might want to stray, go like test the other waters, taste test them. I know somebody could be sexy, I know you can have a sexy man and such, but for some people, yeah, he was sexy the first 5 years, but like now I'm used to it. I feel like now this man my damn brother. At this point, I've been looking at the same naked body for the last 5 years. It ain't really giving what it needs to be gave at this point. I need a little spice. I need a little variety. I need a little something extra. It might be a little bit of that. And they might both feel the same way and, just agree to, co-parent, also be with each other and go do their separate things. I definitely believe that Jacob is doing his own thing. But the thing about it is, I believe Jacob is out there messing with the boys in LA. And one thing about those boys in LA, especially the LGBTQIA element of P community, is they're real quick to sign an NDA. Baby, they'll sign that NDA real quick. You will never know. Like literally, most of the Twitter dudes on X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it, most of these OnlyFans, gay corn stars, they out here mingling with a lot of these celebrities too, but they be signing NDAs. You will never know. Most of them have hit your favorite rappers, probably. So it could possibly be that, possibly he has his own thing and she has her own thing, they just meet up every now and again. Or they could possibly be, soulmates, who just feel like they want to be around each other and love each other so much, but still go and do their own things. It may feel like they are soulmates, kind of like a Will and Jada type of thing. We love each other, we're married, and we go stay that way, but we can go do our own thing and have our own people. He keeping his hoes in check. She ain't. She not. Not he caressing the small of his back. Exactly. I'm surprised y'all didn't know this. But like, yeah. I don't think that this is a surprise for him. I think he has to actually act surprised when it happens, so people don't know what they have set up. But it's no way you're going to convince me that Natalie Nunn is just going to sit here and just be cheating on this man back to back, and he don't know. It's not like that. I feel like it's communicated between the two. They both can go and do their own thing, or he's in it for the money, or they have an agreement, that they can go get their own entanglements, kind of like a Will Jada, August Alsina's thing. And I believe, Will Smith and Jada was sharing August Alsina, if you ask me. That's just my personal opinion. It's all alleged. It's allegedly. I can't tell you. I can't tell you why, but that's what I believe. Okay, I believe they all out here be swinging and gyrating and fornicating and adulterating up in this dancery. That's what I believe. Okay, y'all. So like that's what they had to say about Natalie Nunn, y'all. So let me know how y'all feel in the comments about that. And let's commiserate on the fornication and adultery of it all. And let's also ogle a little bit more at Natalie's fine ass husband. All right, y'all. Ooh, that was fun, wasn't it? Child, look. Okay, but it just don't stop there. And for those of y'all who don't know, this is live. I'm live, y'all. Cause I really be feeling like y'all don't know when I'm live and when I'm not. This is a live. I can see y'all comments, but I'm trying to get through this, but I'm here. I'm seeing what y'all saying and I'm here. Okay, so let's read. That makes sense because she didn't get caught cheating with that white man a few years ago and was talking about saving her marriage. Child, it's all an act. It's the marital contract. Oh, I've been noticed, but the abs are enchanting my eyes. Oh yeah, baby. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Jacob don't fool me, child. Jacob don't fool me once. Jacob don't fool me one bit. Okay. He don't fool me once. Okay. Fool me twice. Fool me once. Shame on you. Fool me twice. Shame on me. And I won't be fooled again. See, when the first time it came around, I was like, oh, not Natalie cheating on this fine ass man. Then I came across these other pictures. I was like, oh, it's a combined. Why you think he ain't said nothing? He know better not to say nothing because Natalie gonna expose the shit out of him. Oh, you talking about me? Me sucking dick? Oh, Jacob, how about you allegedly sucking dick? You know, Natalie will do that. And that's why no matter how many people try to expose her for doing it, it don't never amount to anything because like her man don't care because they're both doing their own things. It's an agreement. Okay. She wouldn't be all out in public doing it if it was not. So everybody else mad except her. Okay. Listen. Y'all better get y'all a man like Natalie who gonna support you through thick and thin. Okay. All right, y'all. Listen. Now, just first of all, how y'all doing? It's your boy Jeremy Speaks. But just when you thought Kelsey the lunch lady couldn't get any lower, Kelsey the lunch lady couldn't get any filthier than she already was. Like, she did this interview, y'all. And in this interview, she said an amalgamation of certain things, but I'm going to show y'all what I feel about what she had to say. And I'm also going to show y'all a couple snippets as well. And DJ Academics also responded to parts of her interview. And I think it's very, 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 very interesting the points that DJ Academics were making. And you know, if I have to agree with a gerbil, that human gerbil that we named DJ Academics, do you know I'm upset? Okay, I am not happy about this. All right, y'all. So Kelsey said a whole bunch of things on this interview, right? She said it on, and for those of y'all who don't know, she interviewed with the Danza project. All right. So Kelsey has said a number of things, right? She said, first of all, that she was not mad at Megan for, sleeping with Tory. She said that was not even what her issue with Megan was. She said the issue with Megan was that Megan just stopped talking to her and also, stopped communicating with her after the whole pow happened, right? I mean, and like this is so funny because that is so many of y'all main thing that y'all kept on saying. What about when she slept with her man? What about when she slept with her man? And I was like, there's no way that this woman was shocked or shook at any moment because Tory and Megan were a thing. Tory and Megan were on Twitter Space. I don't know if it was Twitter Spaces or Clubhouse. It was one of the two. They were on Clubhouse together. They were they went to the Rock Nation brunch together. He was all up on her booty. There's no way you're gonna be my friend and my man is gonna be on your butt. Like they were already talking like that. Like it was them. And Kelsey allowed y'all to spitefully think that because she was mad at Megan. None of that was ever true because if you listen to the recording that they showed during the trial, she had already let us know that she was already dating somebody in Houston and she already had a boyfriend. Her and Tory was not even kicking it. She said that at one point Megan wanted her and Tory to talk because she thought that they would be a good couple, but she said she wasn't even really checking for him like that. She had a man in Houston and it's the man that she's married to this day, right? But y'all swore up and down that Megan stole this woman's man, but like that never gave that because that didn't make sense because Megan and Tory had been an item. They had been booed up. They had been on lives together, cuddled up. They had been on, on the damn, and hold on, let me show y'all something, because y'all don't ever be believing me. Y'all don't ever be believing me, and I give you the facts every single time. I give you the facts every single time, right? Don't I give it to you? Okay, hold on. Let me get you what you need. Okay, Rock Nation brunch. I'm looking it up right now. And for those of y'all who gonna be asking me questions, ask me why didn't I already have it pulled up, because mother effer, I can't put it all on like, do you know how many tabs I got open? I be losing track. I can't keep up with all of this. Okay. All right, y'all. So this was them at the Rock Nation brunch. Does this look like he was with Kelsey? Does this look like, Kelsey and him were talking? Does this look like Kelsey should be surprised that Megan and Tory were talking? Right? That doesn't make any sense, right? Because it never made sense, but because y'all want to blame everything on black women, is because y'all want to blame everything on a woman, y'all would try to make anything bend to fit a narrative that does not exist, right? She never stole this man from that lady. And let's be real here. He would never choose Kelsey over a Megan Thee Stallion anyway, because Megan Thee Stallion built better, looked better, and probably feels better. I feel like Kelsey probably feels soft and jiggly too, but she's more like that, like that auntie 39-year-old uncle, who's like former wife passed away. He just found this woman at a parent teachers conference and got married to her and found the love of his life. And she all soft and jiggly, and she wear, night robes and, with a bonnet on, and they be having like, the sex and stuff like that while the kids sleep in the other room. Like, it's given, like Kelsey's cute for that, but she's not, like superstar it girl, fine. She's not giving that. It's levels to it. I'm just being honest. But not only did, Kelsey say that though, y'all, Kelsey also let us know that, Kelsey also let us know that that there was a lot of alcohol taking place, right? Kelsey told us that, when alcohol gets in your system and you become a different person, you have to, you got to put that stuff away. She said, that her life was really changed that night. And it's so strange to me that Kelsey continues to act like she was the one who was pow-powed on. I don't know why Kelsey keeps on acting like she's the victim out of all of this when she's not. Your man was not slept with, from what you said. You was not pow-powed. You possibly got your butt beat, but that didn't stop you. We'll get into that as well. I'm not even gonna go into that right now. I'm gonna go into that on the next slide that we go to, child. But it's crazy to me, because why do you constantly victimize yourself in this narrative? Because it doesn't make sense to me. It's like you are trying to paint yourself as a bigger victim than the woman who literally got pow-powed. That don't make sense. And you allowed all of these false narratives to be displayed amongst the public that weren't true. And the fact that you are continuously making these, like, these interviews, saying this stuff, inciting these Tory Lanez fans to attack Megan, knowing that all the Tory Lanez fans want you to say is that Tory didn't shoot, I can't say the S word, the Tory Lanez didn't, pow Megan, but the only other person that could do it is you. And you won't say that you did it. So what's the point? It's like you're playing with your own, your own image. For what? For what? It doesn't make sense to me, y'all. I don't get exactly what what she's trying to achieve with these interviews, because it doesn't make you look good. It doesn't make you sound better. And it's like you are constantly trying to take a stab at Meg, but it's only backfiring on you, because people are just mad because you won't say the things that they want you to say. Look, and y'all think I'm playing, right? But let me let y'all hear something. This is coming from a little a little spaces that was had about the after party, or the after party after the Kelsey interview. And this is what the girls were saying. Let me let y'all hear for a second, because Kelsey think that she got support. Girl, we don't support you, and the Tory Lanez fans don't support you either. Okay, let's hear.
Clickbait. You chose to put someone in a situation of getting on here and telling the world of what happened at that night. You did not do that. You're saying that you didn't want to get into certain things because you don't want your shit to be in it, or you shouldn't have did in the first place. So that means you're also another black man or half black man or wherever your race is, pushing agendas, trying to get interviews and shit circulating to fit a narrative that does not fit. You had the platform to do what needed to be done, and if you did not want to ask those questions, sir, you should not have did, because there's a lot of people on here who are very passionate about this case, and I am one of them. For two, sir, my thing is,
yes, I am one of them. I am a pick me. Pick me, Tory. Pick me. I know you in prison, but we support black men. We need to stand up as black women for black men. And Tory is innocent. He did not do it. He is not a violent man. And you needed to say what needed to be said, and you didn't say it, Kelsey. I'm mad at you as a black woman.
You gave this woman a platform to talk about her when her character was not in play. You cut the clip as if she was going to say something new, and we all knew she wasn't. You also sat in our space last night and told us after hearing this interview it's going to be free and Tory, and you expect everybody, the general public, people who are online just looking to blogs, to be smart people and read through the lines. If that was the case, then Tory wouldn't be in jail in the first place, because we all see that this is a calculated setup, and that if the right people with correct platforms would just stand up and report the news as it should be fucking reported.
Pick me, pick me, pick me, pick me, blah, 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 pick me.
He might not be in the situations that he is in.
He would.
And my thing is, y'all did this. Hold on. I do not like the fact that y'all did this interview this way, because y'all did not have to clip it the way y'all clipped it for it to get bait like this. We do not need to know who the fuck Kelsey was, because we do not know who the fuck she is.
See, Kelsey, I keep on trying to tell you, girl, they don't care about you. They don't care who you are. They don't care about how you feel. They don't care about where you come from. They don't care about your struggle. The fact you probably had to sell a little coochie, allegedly, to make ends meet sometimes. Girl, they don't care about that. All they want you to do, sweetie, is say that you pout Meghan. That's all they want. And they don't, and no matter how much they know it's not true that you did that, they want you to say it, because it will, it will make them feel like every pick me, behavior that they have exhibited through this whole trial, sis, is validated. Even though that nothing that they're trying to pull together makes any truth. Baby, what you mean if he had the correct legal representation? If Sean Holly couldn't get him off, and Sean Holly had to get off the case because everything that Tory Lanez was providing to her didn't make sense, and no way she could twist it to try to make it seem like somebody else did it, because it was all the signs was pointing to him, then who else, what else could it be? Because wouldn't these other attorneys that are doing this stuff pro bono be able to pull some evidence to say that this woman did it? But they can't, because it doesn't exist, because he did it. It's crazy, because even his own witness claimed that he did it. But y'all want to believe so bad that this woman is like, is hiding the fact that she pout Meghan over Tory. Even though Tory, why would she do that? Why? In what way would they even have an argument to want to elevated to that level? It don't make sense. The pow weapon, the gun, was near Tory, hot, warmed. I don't understand what this is all about. I really don't understand. But let me continue. So Kelsey don't just stop there, because I don't want to take a detour, child. Kelsey don't just stop there, child. Kelsey lets us know that, if it wasn't for her, Megan wouldn't even have the career that she has today. She said she used the name of Meg's late mother for clout. So let's hear what she had to say. Hold on, let me make sure y'all can see this chat before I press. Okay, y'all can see? Okay, cool.
Because of my father. Yeah. So when I heard her, I was like, this girl got something. You know what I'm saying? So we met. That happened. I told her, like, hey, you need to let me record you. And I'm going to create you a YouTube. I'm going to create your email. And I'm going to put you on YouTube. I'm going to say the next day she came back. And she was like, okay, you can record me, but it got to be to this beat. It was a MJG Nate Ball instrumental. Sure enough. And recorded her on my cell phone.
And look at her, y'all. Y'all can see this lady is so hurt. She misses Megan. She misses this woman. She misses Megan. Shouldn't have took that money, ho.
Edited on Movie Maker. Put that shit on YouTube. Named the video. I named it Killing Shit. Cause I was like, you killing shit. Like, we're gonna name this shit Killing Shit. And shit from there, like, she became viral on the campus. Like, that girl could rap. That's the girl that rap. And shit, from there, everything just kind of spiraled.
You were the A&R in
yeah, then that's why I said, if I knew what I knew now, yeah. You know, and I've never really just talked about it because I'm not going to say I don't give myself enough credit for certain things, but it just wasn't one of those things where it's like, I felt like needed to be spoke on, I guess, in a sense. I think it wasn't until 2018 where I really realized, like, damn.
Like, y'all, it's really this is really crazy to me because she is acting like she basically gave Megan the idea to become a rapper. Like, Megan wasn't watching her mom make all of these records. Like, Megan didn't already want to, like, create music and be a rapper. Like, Megan didn't already have that dream. Like, just because you held the phone while she did some freestyles, sis, you not the A&R. She already knew she was talented. She already knew she was bad. She already knew that she could do all of these things. And her mama knew too. Like, what do you, like, Kelsey? Girl,
maybe that moment was really something.
Yeah.
Because her mom, rest in peace, pulled me to the side. We were in LA at a Airbnb. She had a music video down there for Big Ol' Freak, and her mom pulled me to the side. And I'll never forget that conversation because that was one of our last conversations before she passed on. And she just told me, like, you know, thank you. I'm like, thank you for what? She said, you know, we wouldn't be right here today if it wasn't for you. And that stuck with me.
Girl, you need your ass whooped. You need your ass whooped for this. Somebody in the comments said, bringing up your ex-friend's deceased parent doing a clout chasing interview are grounds for getting effed up. People have no boundaries nowadays, shaking my damn head, and I literally agree. So you want us to believe you helped her career but can't help yourself to that same success? I'm everything but slow. Exactly. Nothing that Kelsey said is believable because Kelsey has been lying this whole time. Kelsey has been lying. Kelsey has been letting y'all believe that this woman slept with her man. That's what Kelsey wanted y'all to believe. When you got on live and said you was effing on my dick, you said that, Kelsey, and you knew you were lying because you knew that was a narrative that Tory Lanez and his team had put out. That didn't even make sense. But you allow, it's so funny how you claim that Megan Thee Stallion allowed lies to go on around about you, but you are the one who allowed lies to go on about her. Nobody ever thought that you pow Megan, except the Tory Lanez fans who want him to get off, and the pick-me's, of course. But when you was trying to force her to say that, she was not even, like, your name wasn't even brought up in it. It was strictly Tory and Meg. You put yourself in it, talking about I did not do, like, no, like, you basically made this an issue yourself because you figured that this was a way for you to get clout for you, or you made this an issue because you wanted to create an issue to try to make it seem as if that's the reason why you're not going to take up for Meg, because truth be told, everybody believes that you already took a bribe. Everybody believes that you already been broke off some hush money, and I'm not the only one. Let me let y'all hear what he got to say real quick. You know, our little gerbil. You know, we some of y'all love that little hamster, huh? The little hamster like academics.
The weirdest.
So this is what academics had to say. It's weird that Kelsey Nicole isn't upset about Tory Lanez's team indirectly accusing her of being the power. This why everybody think that you got paid off, because the truth is she did get paid. That's the whole reason. That's why she is out here throwing all of this shade towards Megan, and don't throw none of that shade towards the man and his team that is trying to blame everything on her. But let me let y'all hear this.
This thing about this whole thing with Kelsey, bro, Kelsey, it ain't like we making this shit up. Tory's team is kind of throwing that out there. They're like, you did it, nigga. Now, he didn't say that, but his team is kind of saying, yo, y'all got the wrong person locked up. The real person who did it, she over there. Like, they pointing the elbow type shit. She seemed to have no problem with that. That's the weirdest part about it. This is why everybody thinks you got paid off. Because the only reason why you wouldn't have a problem with one group of people pointing the finger at you is if maybe you and them had an agreement. Like, it's just weird to me. The weirdest thing about this whole thing with Kelsey.
And for those of y'all who don't know what he's referring to, Tory Lanez files new appeal against 10-year sentence in Megan Thee Stallion powering case. Appeal is based on driver's petition that he saw Tory trying to take the gun away from Kelsey. Girl. The fact is because she took the money, and that's what I'm saying. It was all strategic. Nobody was mentioning Kelsey's name after the incident took place. Kelsey randomly started beefing with Meg and just said that she was not being protected and that she did not do anything. Nobody was bringing it up. Nobody had even mentioned her name in this. It was to create an issue between her and Meg, so she has grounds to excavate herself from the issue, so she don't have to speak up on Megan's behalf while trying to make it seem as if Megan didn't speak up for her, because none of it makes sense. This Megan was the one who got pow. She was the one who was in the hospital. She's the one who couldn't walk for a couple weeks, had to take a break. Megan couldn't twerk or do you know how the happiness that Megan has when she twerks? Do you know how much that hurt her to have to get up off her knees? Megan loved to throw them cheeks. Okay, it's it's a love of hers, and it's a love of me to watch her do it. I ain't gonna talk about that though. But all right, but listen. But you made it seem as if you the victim, just so you could have a excuse to wedge yourself in this issue to then back away from it. It's because you had already spoken to Tory, you had already gotten paid, and you just needed to create a reason as to why you wouldn't say anything. And that's exactly what you did. And nothing that you say make any sense. And it literally contradicts everything that you were alluding to before the trial even took place, because you were lying. Now you're saying that Megan never slept with your dude, that your dude is a guy that you're married to from Houston. But you literally was alluding that Megan was messing with Tory and Tory was your man. You're a liar. And you definitely probably got paid allegedly. I believe it. And you need to keep Megan's name out of your mouth. Especially her mother's name. You disrespectful hussy. I can't stand for you to use the name of Megan's deceased parent in a clout chase is literally insane. You definitely should be lumped up for that. But hey, who are me to talk? Who are me to judge, child? At the end of the day, I'm not the judge of the jury in this. But the judge and the jury did agree that Tory was guilty and he will be away for 10 years. Don't ever free Tory. Don't ever. And when he is free, deport him. Okay. Or for those of y'all who are pygmies, y'all could be deported with him as well. All right. Okay. Now I want to get on to something else. Y'all, it's so weird to me. about, you know, what's going on between, you know, Usher and first of all, let me say this. What's up, y'all? It's Jeremy Speaks. It's your boy Jeremy Speaks. I'm coming at y'all again today with another video. All right, we about to talk about Usher. Y'all, I'm really starting to think all of the predators stand together. All of the predators stand together. You know, like they're in one cohesive unit, predarizing the world together. Because I'm just trying to figure out, after all of this successful press that you got, Usher Raymond of Ushers, why on earth are you in Bali with Russel Simmons? Why? Wow, he has this little girl literally putting her leg up in front of him. Like, why are you there? Why is this a thing? Russel Simmons with a message after Usher visits him in Bali. A friend walks in when others walk out. Love morning flow with a bunch of really happy Bali friends. The generosity of spirit exuded by my friend Usher was amazing. FYI, people are always so happy to be in his presence. So when they practice with him, it's a honor. When I was at the lowest point in my life, I woke up and this man was sitting by my bed. Does he have keys to your house, Russ? How do you just wake up and Usher is in your bedroom? Is there like not, he couldn't wait till you woke up? Or was it like, oh, surprise, you know, Russell, I'm here. Why you in the bed? You know, I just like, was you in your, like, I'm confused about this. I had known Usher since he was a kid, but we really bonded because of our mutual love for self-discovery and our belief in yogic science as a direct route to realizing God's consciousness in ourselves. People remember this. A friend walks in when others walk out. I will never forget the generosity of spirit I witnessed in this man. God bless you, baby bro Usher. But Russell, let's talk about why you really in Bali. Let's talk about why you are really in Bali, Russell. And then I'm going to talk about why I have an issue with this post. I have an issue with this. Quick question. Let me show y'all real quick. Hold on. I'm about to pull it up. All right, so what we're going to do is open this up. And this is coming from Amirfire. All right? What I love about this is that it gives us very quick answers to the questions. Okay. So it says, Russel Simmons from Def Jam to Bali unveiling the scandal. Russel Simmons, co-founder of Def Jam Records, faced numerous accusations of sexual assault and harassment, leading to his resignation and relocation to Bali, and his reputation has been tarnished as a result. Russel faced 13 accusations of sexual assault, harassment, and rape, leading to his resignation and relocation to Bali. Russel Simmons witnessed the invention of hip-hop, described as witnessing the invention of the wheel. Simmons co-founded the Simmons Lathan Media Group, creating hit TV series such as Def Comedy Jams. Russel Simmons created Def Poetry. Russel Simmons was accused of sexual misconduct by multiple women, leading to a drastic turn in his life and legacy. Russel fled the country to avoid prosecution for multiple allegations of sexual assault and misconduct, seeking refuge in a place with no extradition treaty with the United States. See, that's why you're in Bali. See, that's why you are there. That's why Usher has to come to you, because you are hiding out until the what do you call it? What do you call the time, until the time frame that the victims could, prosecute you runs out. That's what you're waiting for. You're waiting for what do y'all call that? Put that in the comments, because I be thinking so much that I can't really, get it, like, figure out the words that I'm trying to say. When everything got time restraints, damn it. Got time restraints. So you waiting in Bali for these time restraints to pass so you can come back, and statute of limitations. There we go. Thank you. Easier said with Meg. Thank you. You waiting for the statute of limitations. And I ain't talking about the Statue of Liberty. You waiting for the statute of limitations to run out so you can come back. See, that's why you're in Bali. It's very strategic what you chose. You're a fake. See, that's why I don't trust you fake spiritual niggas. Because nothing that y'all say are real. Y'all are predators most oftentimes. Y'all are manipulative. And y'all have God complexes, which is why you bad built old saggy ass niggas believe that the God is in you. No, nigga, what's in you is a predator. And probably high cholesterol. Nigga, I don't believe God is nowhere in the man titties. Russell, how you do so all it is yoga every day, running every day, in the gym every day, and your titties still racking up to double D's. How that work? How it work, Russell? But I'm more ashamed, and I'm more disappointed with Usher, because it's so weird how you guys will constantly support these people who are predators to women. And truth be told, it's so disgusting to me that Usher is in this place with this man, but he profits off of women's backs. He tries to entice you women. He tries to, seduce you women with the words, with the debonair flows, and with the choreography, the beautiful voice, him being the king of R&B, right? And then he leaves y'all, flies all the way to Bali to surprise his boo, Russel Simmons. The one who has 13 actual misconduct accusations against him, and he fled to Bali. This is the one that you're going to go surprise and support, even though majority of your of your supporters are women, Black women to be exact. But you don't even care about the abuse that they deal with. You don't even care about the stuff that they've been through, because it's all game. Y'all truthfully don't care about none of these fans. And I really need the fans to understand this. They don't care about you. They don't really care about us. Just for you to go to Bali. And can you imagine what Russell looked like in the morning when he wake up? And I'm saying, and then you just got this rant. Yes, you just got this rant. Why is this child's legs in the air? Why? Why is the kid's legs? Why is Russell behind the kid's leg like that? I don't like this. And then a random white woman there. Who's a white woman? Why is a white woman in Bali? Does Bali have white people there? Who is this white woman? And who is this? Like I said, it's always one of you fake ass spiritual people. This woman probably just claimed that she is so spiritual, and she just knows how Russell is such a good guy. And these are amazing people who just filled with so much love, and like completely disregarding the fact of all of the women that you hurt and abused. Allegedly, Russell, you are pathetic and you are a disgrace. And I don't care how many Usher visits you get. I don't care how many Bali, yoni stretches you are getting. I don't care about none of that, Russell, because at the end of the day, we know why you're in Bali, because you knew that you were going to get that work, because they definitely had the evidence to prove that you were doing what you did. And nobody should support you if you're not even trying to take accountability of the stuff that you did. Why do you deserve support, even though you won't take responsibility or face the things that are being accused of you? You literally fled like a coward, like a punk bitch, to another country to avoid taking responsibility and accountability for the things that you did. Because for some reason, and I don't know why this is a thing, when y'all get power and y'all get all of this money, y'all become perverse. Y'all become perverse and y'all feel like y'all can just do anything to anybody that you want. And that's not how life goes. You can't just go abusing people the way that you want to. And when faced with all of the things that you did, you fled. Even Bill Cosby didn't do that. Even R. Kelly didn't do that. They at least faced what they did. Went, at least went to the court visit. You didn't even do that. You're a punk. You're disgusting. You embarrass not only yourself, your bloodline, hip hop, your daughters. Most importantly, the same daughters that claim you're a monster who financially abuses them. I wouldn't be surprised about that either. Everything that you're getting is going to stay. And the crazy thing about it is, y'all, is that Russel Simmons probably won't ever come back to the U.S. because no telling how many women he probably did this to. And how many women will ever pop up. He can't even tell. And they'll be, and I'm sure by this point, they'll put you in a no-fly zone so you can't even leave the country. And you know that. So you probably won't ever be back in the United States. But at least you get little bedtime visits by Usher though. Hope that make you feel better, little punk ass bitch. But all right, let's move on. Let's move on to another topic, y'all. Okay. Child, listen. I was not expecting this. I was not expecting this at all. I am highly disappointed. Okay. I am highly disappointed. Hold on. Let me take a sip of water, y'all. Let me give y'all a second. Give me let me let the music play for a little bit. I'll be right back. Give me like 30 seconds or a minute. Give me a minute. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm sorry. Thank y'all for being so patient. I thank y'all for being patient, y'all. Do y'all like? Are y'all feeling how I have this set up right now? I feel like this is way more structured. I'm trying to be able to structure my lives a little bit better rather than me going, just off on tangents here. And I'm really trying to stay to one topic and be methodical about it, while still giving y'all my thoughts and opinions and such. Okay. Now listen. For those of y'all who know me, right? For those of y'all who know me, y'all know I do not like Jazelle. I can't stand no sagging neck, them stovepipe legs, and that wig that coincidentally never has a proper closure, right? And speaking of closure, Jazelle never wants to seek closure, right? What's up? What's up, Hate Force? What's up, Hate Force? How you doing? Now, So those of y'all who don't know me, I used to be a real big Real Housewives of Potomac fan, right? And I used to really love this show. I used to really go up for this show. And for those of y'all who don't know, I was a big Candace fan from the beginning. I loved Candace from the beginning. Don't care what none of y'all gotta say. Fight me if you want. I will argue you down and I will prove point by point how Candace has always been that girl on this show. And that all the other girls are not that, but I'm not here to argue with y'all about that today. But this season of Real Housewives of Potomac has been very lackluster. And it's so many different reasons that people feel that way. And most people would attribute that to Jazelle. I feel like Jazelle has become a cancer to this show. For some reason, the producers, Eric Fuller, the executive producer, Eric Fuller has tried to prop Jazelle up as the end all be all of the show. Try to prop her up as, that girl of this show, and she's nothing of the sort. Gemma is a fat and she wears old maiden shoes. But, Jazelle is not that. She's not funny. She's not witty. She doesn't have clapbacks. She doesn't have style. She's not really good in conflict. She's not really good by herself. She's not really, she has nothing. The only thing about this woman is that I really don't even think that she's that pretty. I'm serious, y'all. I put this on my soul. My boyfriend would be so happy I said this. He loves saying that, y'all. He'd be like, on my soul. Hood rat. But anyway, on my soul, I don't believe that Jazelle is that pretty. I don't. I just really think that she just has green eyes and light skin and blonde hair. And y'all attribute those aesthetics to being beautiful because they're more so on the Eurocentric side. No matter how much of the combination may be ugly, just those attributes we find as beautiful. But I don't necessarily believe that. Just because you have those attributes don't make it pretty. It's the way that it's all proportioned and put out there. I'm not just gonna just say that she's just. I believe she cute. She all right. She cool. But I don't believe that she's just drop dead gorgeous. Like when you see Jazelle, she's drop dead gorgeous. I know a lot of light skinned women with green eyes. I know one. So it never really impressed me like that. Right. And I never been one to praise, light skinned mediocrity because this is not my thing. But on this show, that's what they've been doing. And they've allowed Jazelle to literally railroad the cast. Basically, Jazelle can start things with people, create false, serious accusations against people, right? And then when she's rebuffed, when she's checked, and when she's told off, and mind you, anytime that she starts this stuff and people clap back at her, she never has anything to say because she's not good at conflict. What she does is make up false allegations and lies of people's families and their husbands behind the scenes and in the confessionals. But when she's approached about it, when she's confronted, she's literally mute. And when you confront her and check her, she never wants to talk to you again. And what she's done, she's literally tried to create false allegations and basically perpetuate false allegations against Christopher Bassett, Candace's dirty, husband, and Wendy's husband as well, Eddie Acefo. She's done that, and both of those women have in return, verbally chin-checked her to where now she doesn't even want to initiate a conversation with them. And because of the backlash that she's gotten from social media, from us, from everybody who can see the stuff that she's doing, she's trying to claim that she feels in threat of her life, and she feels upset that Candace and Wendy are making people threaten her family and threaten her kids. When it's not Candace and Wendy, it's the fact that you're lying and creating false narratives about serious things that women are actively going through in the real world because you just want to make a show. and because you have nothing going on. So to create false allegations about, SA for fun is disgusting, and you do deserve to be dragged about it. And if you cared so much about your children like you claim you do, you will find better ways to be entertaining instead of using dirty bottom of the barrel tactics to try to stay relevant on the show that you don't contribute anything to. But I'm gonna let y'all hear this. I'm gonna let y'all see this. Let y'all see this scene real quick, and we're gonna talk about it, and then we can close it out. Okay, because it's 9:23. I'm trying to get up off this thing by 9:45. All right, it's been an hour. All right, let's get it done. All right, come on.
Okay, I wanted to touch base because we never really talked over why I immediately said no to your trip to Surrey. Yes. She invited myself, Ashley, Candace, and Wendy. So I won't be attending. The two people that you invited, I feel like when you're with them, you turn into a different version of Karen.
So y'all, so now she's trying to say that Karen turns into a different person around Candace and Wendy. Let me let y'all see let me break it down to y'all what Jazelle is trying to do. Jazelle is tired of Karen giving Wendy and Candace scenes. What Jazelle wants Karen to do is to stop filming and stop inviting Candace and Wendy to scenes and be in solidarity with her. That's what this is all boiling down to. And I believe that Karen can actively see this now. It's all coming across as some BS to Karen. And she's trying to weaponize her children as she always does. That house is for my kids. This is about my family. My family, It's so funny that you always are in a constant state of wanting to protect your family while literally trying to tear everybody else's down. Don't you think that Christopher kids felt some type of way that you tried to claim that he tried to do something to you in a hotel room? What about his kids? Or what about the fact that you claim that Eddie had other kids and that's why Wendy was going to go get her body done to try to keep her man at home because it's rumors about him having an alleged outside baby? Don't you think about her kids? Why is your kids always off limits but nobody else's family is? And now you want her to quote unquote hold them accountable. Hold them accountable for what? They can roll their eyes and make any face that they want to because they don't want to hear you speak. Who are you? Who are you, Jazelle? Who are you to tell some damn body that they can't roll their damn eyes? The hell?
Oh, Lord. I'm happy with where we are. But when we get around the group, for instance, yesterday at the beach, there was a true intention when it came to my daughter.
See, and y'all see what she likes to do. She likes to weaponize her kids. She loves to weaponize her family as a way to dog whistle to the colorists to attack Candace and Wendy, or the people who just don't like Candace or like dark-skinned people at all. Because in the original clip that Neighborhood Talk posted with the scene and seeing Candace and Wendy roll their eyes, hearing Jazelle talk, the people in the comments talking about, if you was doing that to my daughter, I would go upside your head. If you were doing that to my daughter, like, y'all don't even focus on the actual stuff that's going on at hand. Y'all are just listening and like, that's what I'm saying. So many of y'all are easy to manipulate. So many people are easy to manipulate because they're not deep thinkers. They just go based on what they see, but don't even try to fully analyze the situation and understand what's going on. It's people like you that are so easily swayed. The reason why we're in so many constraints that we're in this world, in this government, because y'all don't use critical thinking. Y'all are dumb. But let's continue. Look at how she weaponizes her kid like a Karen. Karen Huger may be in this scene, but the real Karen is right here. The real Karen is right here.
And I know how you feel about children.
It was the looks on your faces.
You're overlooking, and they both give each other funky faces at different times.
Exactly. And my thing is this: why is it an issue when Jazelle and Wendy makes when Jazelle? Why is it an issue when Wendy and Candace makes faces, but you and Robin, Jazelle, can make whatever faces y'all want? Y'all can be as rude as y'all want to. No matter no matter if you had a scene that Wendy's throwing and you ignore her, talk mess under your breath, rolling your eyes, but whenever they do it, it's a problem. They're held to a standard that they can't roll their face. They can't scrunch their face up at you. How dare you? Who the hell are you? Who the hell made Jazelle the president of the United States? And even if you was the president of the United States, you definitely couldn't tell me I couldn't roll my eyes. Even if I was in the damn military. But go ahead. Let's continue.
When are you going to rise up and be like, hey, children are off limits?
And the thing about this is Jazelle knows that those two women are not talking about her kids, are not trying to make her kid feel any type of way. They didn't even say anything. It was just a quick glance because, like, look at this girl talking. Like, I wish she'd shut up. It was giving that. It was giving that. And even if they wanted to roll their eyes, they could. Did you care about Wendy's kids when you and Robin didn't want to invite her family to the fun day event? You didn't care about her kids, right? And then you said to Candace to pick up her kids and bring them there, but they mama couldn't come. Basically, bringing these kids over and letting them know that she don't like their mama. You don't. So it's okay when y'all do stuff about kids, but nobody else could. Not that I believe that that's what Wendy and Candace were doing, but I'm just making a point that there's an hypocrisy here. Y'all are able to do things that y'all wouldn't dare want anybody to do to you guys, and that's the reason that this show is failing. It's because of you, Robin, and Ashley, and the producers. We're over it. We're not entertained. But let you continue.
I don't have sides, and that bothers a lot of you guys.
It's not a side.
Calm down.
Okay.
I let you speak. I have ridden with you, the group. Okay, I've known you the longest, and it's getting a little old to me that anyone would call me out and say, "Well, I want you to say children are off limits."
No, you don't need to say that.
And it's like you're trying to force her to be upset and to speak up on your behalf. Why didn't you speak up on your own behalf, Jazelle? It's because you want to ice them out. You don't want to approach them and confront them. How are you on the show about confronting issues and you start so much mess between people and you want them to talk about their problems, talk about their issues, get over other stuff with people, and you're not even woman enough to talk about the issues that you have with two women when it comes in regards to your daughter? How much of a coward you have to be to try to force another woman to stand up for your child? You weak. How disgusting. How worthless is that? How punk is that?
I'm shocked you did not say that.
You had an opportunity as a mother to say that your damn self, but you coming at me right now? No,
so we're not good.
No,
so we're not good.
We are actually very good, and this is what a good friend will do.
The thing is that Karen, she just wants to force you to have an issue with Candace and Wendy, because Jazelle has literally, brought everybody over to the Green Eyed Bandit side. She got Mia, she got Ashley, she got Robin, she got Naka. She has majority of the cast, and she just said, if I just got you on my side, we could completely push these two blackies out. That's what is really going about. That's what she's really mad at. The fact that you are a lifeline to Wendy's and Candy, and you will not cut them off and therefore exclude them from the show. That's what Jazelle really wants. It has nothing to do with her daughters. She's just using that as a vehicle to try to get what she needs to get done. Kind of like how she used Candace in the whole altercation between her and Monique and made it seem like she really cared about Candace when she truthfully didn't, because she just truthfully just wanted Monique out. So she cared. So she tried to act like she cared about violence, cared about how Black women looked, cared about her safety. But then a season later, when Mia assaults Wendy, when Wendy didn't even do anything at all, nor was in her face minding her own business, and had a drink splash on her face and a purse hit upside her head, you said that you didn't care because you don't like her. Completely negating everything that you said, Jazelle. So who are the what do you actually stand for? You stand for nothing. Everything that you do is self. It's only in your best self-interest. It's not actually about how you think something is right or wrong. You don't give a damn about what they possibly said about your kids or did not say about your kids. You don't care about none of that. You just want to use your child as a vehicle to push these two women off the show because you're mad because they're still there. You thought that you could push them off like you pushed Monique off, but you did not. Mind you, and I don't like Monique either. Monique is a clown, but I'm just stating facts.
Never known you to shake in your boots like you're doing right now because you won't talk to Candace or Wendy. I feel like that when Candace is in the room, you're much quieter. I'm totally fine.
And then this is another thing, y'all, that I don't like that Jazelle does. She constantly in Wendy's and Candace's face, she says nothing. She tries to act like she don't care about them, but whenever they leave the room, whenever they're not around, she can't keep their names out of her mouth. You like, and then what was so weak and punk of you is the fact that you and Robin and Mia and Ashley was sitting over there talking about how Candace and Wendy did this and Candy and Candace and Wendy did this. And then when they got over there and approached y'all about the topic at hand, y'all didn't even want to talk about it. Y'all just wanted to talk about it later, not talk about it because y'all are weak. Y'all are punks. And that's exactly why you've been trying to fight tooth and nail to have Robin on this show, because you need somebody around you. You need somebody to stand behind you. You need somebody to speak and attack people on your behalf. You need somebody to go at people with. You need that because you can't stand on your own 2 feet. Because you're weak. You're never that girl. And this is why you should never get that title of being that housewife, because you're not. You don't deserve to be on this show, Jazelle. You're a whack, girl. It's giving weak. It's giving pathetic. It's giving no. It's giving church wigs. It's giving lymphedema by the legs. It's giving double chins. It's giving elbow dimples. And from what Karen said, it's giving stanky cooch. I'm just saying. But
I'm totally fine. I am not the problem.
You definitely are. You definitely are the problem.
You have a problem with my friends. Handle it. I have my hands full. I'm busy.
Period.
I don't want to feel like when I'm not with you and you're with them, you're trashing me. I don't say anything behind your back that I won't say to your face.
Jazelle has nothing going for her. That's why she has to take jabs. But she's so dumb, she couldn't even get handing off my title right.
I'm very, very transparent. And that's not an easy place to be in. Do that.
But don't switch energy. When it comes to the two of them, you never see the other person's point of view.
I haven't, but I can do that moving forward. Okay. Because to me, you're not a bad person. Okay.
And this is the point. This is at the point why I dislike Karen, because she knows the truth and she constantly plays this game with Jazelle. She's not holding her accountable for her actions. She knows why Candace and Wendy are really upset with Jazelle, but she won't hold Jazelle accountable. She hops the fence. She jumps the fence. She remains on the fence and never says what she needs to say. And that's why I can never be fully behind Karen. I can't. I can't. Talking about you gonna do that starting for, like, girl, what does she need to hold these girls accountable? They can like, Karen cannot check them for making whatever face they want to make. Who the hell are you? But yes, y'all, Jazelle is once again ruining the show. The show is just taking a nosedive into the pits of hell because Jazelle will not let it go. Jazelle cannot get over the fact that these two girls read her into smithereens and that the public is not on her side. She cannot get over it, y'all. She can't get over it, and it's real sad. She needs to get off the show. Ashley, I hope she off the show. I hope Robin off of the show. I hope Kiana comes back. She seems cool. I like her so far. But like, yeah, it's giving no, Jazelle. It's giving whack. It's giving, it's giving try again. Try another angle, sis, to try to get them kicked off the show. But that's not it. Nobody was talking about your damn kids, okay? Nobody is sitting here, trying to talk about Methuselah, Macedonia, and Macadamia Nut. Like, nobody's trying to talk about your 3 daughters, okay? We are not trying to talk about, back brace, hip brace, and, collateral. We're not trying to talk about your 3 daughters. We all love your kids. We love Methuselah, Meldonis, and Mel Gray. We love them kids, child. We love them, whatever their names are. But yeah, girl, leave us alone. Try again. Don't try again. Exit the show. But y'all listen, that's all I really have for y'all today. Okay? That's all I have for y'all. So I hope you guys, most importantly, love yourself. I mean, first of all, let me say this. I love you. Nobody ever told you that today. You are loved. I love you, okay? And if you need a hug, here you go. You have purpose. I hope you felt that hug, because I know I did. You have purpose. You are meant to be here, sweetie. Okay? Don't let nobody ever convince you otherwise. All right? But most importantly, y'all, I want y'all to love yourself. Because when you don't love yourself, you end up a pale-skinned woman with bleached, damaged hair, fat, cankle-like legs, and a double chin that cannot support the words coming out of your mouth. So please, y'all, love yourself. Drink water, exercise. Okay? And I bid y'all adieu. All right, y'all. Peace. I love y'all. Bye.